This is the conservative czar, August 3rd, 2016. Meg Whitman announced yesterday that she's going to vote for Hillary Clinton. And this should come as no surprise to anyone who knows anything about politics. Meg Whitman is a pro-abortion liberal. And I remember when she ran for governor, the whole thing was, well, conservatives have no choice here. Vote for Whitman. Even swallow our pride, swallow our beliefs, and vote for Whitman. And most of the conservatives did. I don't believe there was a single major political figure that said against a pro-abortion liberal who said we should not vote for Meg Whitman. And now she comes out for Hillary. Well, no surprise. You see, this is the game that's been played. This goes back a long, long way. When O'Donnell ran in the Connecticut Senate race in the primary and beat the favored establishment candidate, they never supported O'Donnell. This goes back a long time, where liberal Republicans, moderate Republicans, want your support, but then when you pick somebody who's a conservative, they run and hide. And make no mistake about this. These are liberals. They're not conservatives. When I talk about conservatives, I want to talk about people who want to lower the size of government and are going to support traditional Christian values. That's the traditional conservative that has held the Republican Party together for years. And we had to swallow. And they kept saying to us, your turn will come. And then when our turn came, they went against us, the liberal Republicans. And that's what's happening. With the exception of Mike Lee and Ted Cruz, which are not liberals and are lukewarm support of Trump, which is disgusting, by the way, disgusting. I've lost all respect for Mike Lee and Ted Cruz, but they still have their principles. But when you take everybody else, Jeff Flake, Mitt Romney, Meg Whitman, Bloomberg, these are liberal Republicans, liberals, okay, never belonged in the conservative tent at all. And here we are, and when push comes to shove, they abandon the Republican nominee because he's a conservative, and he is a conservative. We're not going to go down this path. He is a conservative. When you compare him to Meg Whitman, to Bloomberg, to Romney, he is a much better candidate than any of those, and he's much more conservative than any of those. The Bushes. Oh, how many times have the Bushes come to the conservatives and say, vote for me, vote for me. I know we're not perfect, but vote for me. They're far from perfect. These are liberals. George Bush, both of them are liberals. Okay, they don't believe in limiting government. The proof is in what both of them did to the budget. George Bush II expanded the budget greater than Bill Clinton did. Expanded the scope of government with its agricultural policies, its educational policies, beyond anything that any Democrat could ever expand them. They are big government, lukewarm, totally lukewarm on social issues, all of them. Okay, this is it's something that was about to happen whenever we were going to elect a conservative. It would have happened with Cruz, by the way. They would have done the same thing with Ted Cruz had he been nominated. Cruz should understand it, but he's a flawed. I believe he's a flawed individual. I'm more upset with Mike Lee than him. But anyway, that's another story, another time. The point here is that this group of so-called moderate Republicans are liberal Republicans. They've asked for our support. We've given it to them reluctantly, and as soon as push comes to shove, they abandon the conservative candidate, abandon the Republican Party. Meg Whitman is a Democrat. She's not a Republican. This is the conservative czar. See you next time.